Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.Hyundai I30 for sale.com.au. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this wonderful Hyundai I30 automatic 2008 model that I got for sale right here on my yard. Now, it's cheap, it's cheerful, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just got a little bit of a graze on the other side. I'll show you that in a minute. But let's wait until we get there. But before I choose the cars, I can tell you the first thing I do, get down here, have a look like that. What it's telling me is, see how there's no dents on the side, like no shopping trolley dents? She's been parked up the other end of the car park, well away from everyone. You can see there's no stone chips. Oh, there's a thingy there, but all in all, not many. And there's a dent up the side. I'll show you when I come around there. And that's why it's priced like it is too. But there is, so you can see all in all, it's in very straight shape, which tells me the car's been well cared for the majority of its life. So as we go around, let's have a look. It's the SX model. So if you get this one, you do get lots of sex. That's a freebie. It comes with this one, I believe. Someone told me. Now, the window is nicely tinted so that one can video bomb oneself in the background. If you have a look in here, it's got the power windows in the front and back. It is a 4-door. Now, one thing I really like about this type of car, this Hyundai I30, is that the hire car companies use them. Now, they don't use cars that are prone to breaking down all the time. So that's what I like about these. They're extremely robust cars. They go for a very long time and cost very little to run. So as you can see, this one's got the 213Ks on it. It is automatic. Here's the whole radio setup system going on there. It's very cool. It's got the AM, FM, all that sort of stuff. You can put AUX in. No media, but then you plug that in down in here. See the AUX, USB, iPod-y, you name it thingy. It's got coffee beans, make it smell pretty. Somewhere to stash stuff in there. And aircon's icy cold. And if you have a look up here, got info set up. Axed dark just to turn the thing off. I think that's when you're doing your stakeouts late at night. You don't want to get lit up. So for all the rest of us, you can just hit that there. Cranking, sounds good. All this stuff's working like it should. Pretty groovy little car. This is a cheap, cheerful, automatic sedan. It's had the safety recall done. You can see, I don't know if you can see that there. I haven't got my glasses on, but if that says 2016, so it was the safety recalls were done for the airbags in these, I believe. So there's the condition of the seats. They're all really good. Same, just really good shape. Just a well presented, low cost car. SX version, of course. Wouldn't have anything else, would you? So there's the condition of the seats and stuff in there. That mark is nowhere near as bad as it looks. It's to see it with the naked eye, you can't even see it, but when you photograph and video cars, the marks in seats look a lot worse than what they actually are, so that's nothing. There is a little scrape there. You can see there's a little mark on that. Get back here, you can't even see it, but that's not the one I was talking about. So it is the 2-litre 2.0, that's what that says, if you can see that. It is the I30, it is very groovy. Oh, oi! Kids look like they're up to no good. What? They got the guard dog doing something with him. Anyway, where were we? Back here we've got all the... oh, we haven't got the jack. The jack goes down in under there, but it's got the jack with it and all that sort of stuff. The seats drop down by just pulling on that. And as you can see, that drops down and makes a ton of space in there if you need it for whatever you need it for. Now, it's not tons and tons of space, it's just space. So let's keep moving around here. Have a look down this door. Can you see there is a little bit of a scuff there? Someone's hit a post or something. I reckon they would have dropped an F-bomb when they did it. But nevertheless, it is there. So have a look again in the condition of these seats. I think they look great. And one more, we'll look inside here. And there is a video walkthrough of this 2008 automatic 2-litre, lots of sex Hyundai I30 with a free mark on the door. So when the cars come into the yard, we do 6 levels of inspection. The first one is we do a road test. We drive it around a very specific test track and we listen for all those noises and stuff that shouldn't be there. Then we do a yard test. And so in the yard test, what we're looking for is that everything works like it should, like the windows go up and down, the fan works, everything in the car is working like it should. And if it's not working, I will have mentioned it in the previous video. Then it goes into mechanical. The mechanic's got quite an extensive checklist of things that he inspects, things like is the spare tyre there and is it fully inflated and all those sorts of things. All that stuff's done and that's what's covered off in mechanical. So that's the third level. On the fourth level we do a roadworthy inspection. We get an independent mechanic who does his roadworthy inspections on the vehicles. He's licensed by Queensland Transport to come out or do them at his facility. Either way, it doesn't matter. But he does the inspections on them. He gets underneath every single car and he checks all the suspension components and all the things that are required for the roadworthy. So we have a properly done roadworthy certificate by an independent person come out as well. And then on the fifth level of check, we do a quality assurance or a QA run. What happens there is someone who hasn't driven the car and hasn't worked on it, he then goes and drives the car after it's been through mechanical, and he's basically doing a double check like what a buyer would do. They'd get in it, and if there's a noise, they're like, "Ooh, what's that noise?" or stuff like that. He comes back, if there's any of those things, then we've identified them through the QA run. And what that does for you is it allows, well, from my point of view, it allows me to know and stand there quite confidently and know that the car is prepared properly. And then on the sixth level of check, what we do is before the car goes out, also after it's finished the QA, the cars then go out the front of the yard, and you would have seen them in the background of the previous part of this video, and they sit out there until they go out. Well, before they go out, we do another level, the sixth level of check, where we just check that the wipers are still working, that the little sprayers haven't blocked up, that none of the bulbs haven't stopped working or any of that sort of stuff. So there's the 6 levels of inspection that we do on each one of the cars. Now, I don't expect you to believe me when I tell you I prepare the cars like that, but as you could tell from the previous video, we are on dirt. I do not have concrete, I don't have flags, I don't have salesmen ready to pounce on you when you come down. In fact, this is me pouncing on you now. So if you're still, hello, you there? Hello, come back so I can pounce on you some more. So if you're still there, the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't have all that expensive shit. We don't have the overheads. And it allows me to put the money back into the cars. And that's why, but I don't expect you to believe that either. But what you should do is go and have a look at our Facebook reviews, and you'll see the vast majority of our buyers are more than delighted with their car because of the work we put into preparing the cars. So with that, we have buyers, they come from way up north, like up Cairns, way out west. They catch the train down, they catch the plane to Brisbane, they catch the train to our location here, and then they drive their car off. If we don't prepare the cars properly and they fall apart on their way home, they don't get on Facebook and write good reviews. So that's why I'm proud of the level of all of the cars that I prepare. Although I muck around in these videos, what I don't compromise on is the quality and the standard that the cars are prepared to before they leave the yard. And that's reflected in our Facebook reviews. The link is included on this page, so go and have a look and see what the crowd says about working with us. So because of the work we put into the cars, all the prices are fixed. If you turn around and go, "Hey Dean, are you negotiable?" I'll be like, "Yes, I'm negotiable, but why would you want to pay more?" So I do that because seriously, I can't take out what we put into those cars, and frankly, I don't want to. If the cars don't meet the standard, or they can't easily be brought up to that standard, I launch them off through an auction. And that's why you shouldn't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump our garbage. Okay, so this car has been through all the inspection and is come up properly and is prepared properly. So therefore I have nowhere to move on the price. The prices are already good anyway, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on and got this video. So the prices are all fixed. And the last thing I want to tell you, before I tell you what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised, is that we need to make appointments to come out. Now, we are not your typical yard, like I said before. We're not equipped for people just to roll up and walk out. You're more than welcome to come and check the cars out and take them for a spin. I've got no trouble with that. But you just need to let us know when you're coming. We've got a couple of guard dogs that roam around here, and we put those away when people are coming, and that way no one gets bit. Everyone's happy. So if you let us know when you're coming, we'll put the dogs away, we'll open up the gates, and we can show you the car and you can have a look over that and any others that might work for you, whatever you want. So please make an appointment before you come out. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? Good question, and I'm glad that you asked. So firstly, when the cars go through mechanical, one of the things we do is a fresh service. So your vehicle has been freshly serviced and you will not need to do any scheduled maintenance for the next 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. It's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed not stolen, guaranteed never written off. I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down. And it's also got a current roadworthy certificate. So we have the independent inspector, he's got a license from the Queensland government and he's the one who says this car is in a roadworthy condition. So we've brought the car up to that standard as well, so it comes with the roadworthy. So yes, we do trade-ins, and if you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of this page that says no deposit finance. You can put your details in there and our finance guy will come back and he'll give you a quote on exactly how much it will cost you per week to drive away in this fine automobile. Well, I'm Dean, thanks for watching this video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, or whatever you want to do. We can take payment by cash, by credit card, by internet transfer, bank check, however you want to do it. Best off if we do internet transfer, that one works best for us. But however you want to do it, it's entirely up to you. Well, I'm Dean, thanks for watching the video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, and I look forward to meeting you soon. See ya.